Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, and good night to you, friends. And welcome back to the Almost Daily Variety Gaming live stream show extravaganza. Currently featuring Crimson Desert. Let's jump back into the game and then pause for a moment to review the newest set of updates from Pearl Abyss. Non-stop updates, man. It's been pretty epic. Let's get to it. I think that was the update patching in because I haven't fired up this game in a hot minute. Now, the update technically dropped a couple days ago, but it's new to me, so we're going to be reviewing the details in just a moment. Such a gorgeous game. Hello there, folks, and welcome back. I am your host, the incorrigible Mr. Zeppo, fictional character from a book series you have not heard of because I've been struggling to write it as part of my live stream. And, yeah, it's been sitting on the back burner for a while now, and hopefully I will get myself motivated to get back to it on an almost daily basis. You'll notice a pattern. Anyways, let's go check out the new update. Let's jump through the Infinity desktop portal of infinities. Woo! There it is. All right, let's hide this. Jump over here. We'll refresh this page. And then we'll tap on over here. Patch notes for version 1.06.00. They also did a follow-up, which I'm sure is much shorter. But this is the big one. It adds extra function to recover materials used in refinement, which at first I wasn't sure what it meant, but like let's say you refined an item to X level, and then you decide it's not the one I'm going to use most often. You no longer have lost all those materials. You'll be able somehow to go and unrefine it and get a bunch of that stuff back. We may or may not be doing a little bit of that later today. Okay, let's see what else. Here are the official patch notes. New special mounts. Certain animals cannot be registered as special mounts after gaining their trust. Available for bear. Oh, it solves the why can't I save the bear? Bears, wolves, deer, mountain goats, cuckoo birds, iguanas, raptors, camels, lions, and tigers. Ferocious animals can be tamed by subduing and feeding them, while certain species require unique methods to tame. Feeding unmountable animals will not affect their trust level. Okay. You can feed your mount while riding it by selecting a food item from your inventory and choosing Feed. Added a new tab for special mounts to the inventory UI. Fix the mount quick slot so that only one mount and one special mount can be assigned. Okay. Saddles no longer appear as part of the special mount's default appearance and can now be equipped. All right. Mount equipment can be equipped in the Special Mounts tab. Saddles for special mounts can be purchased at saddlers at various cities. We got a whole list. Hernan Saddlery. Oh, they're different ones for different animals. Hernan has got saddles for wolves and bears. I don't know how to pronounce that. Equinsure, saddles for deer and wolves. Calfade, saddles for bears and cuckoo birds. Demenis, saddles for cuckoo birds and deer. Pauline, saddles for bears and ibexes. Delecia, saddles for warthogs. Tommaso, saddles for iguanas, and Varnia, saddles for camels. So, for everybody who was like, why can't I keep this mount? Apparently they finally got around to making that a thing and giving us new saddles for all of them. Added an extraction feature that allows you to recover used materials to refine equipment. Materials used to refine equipment can be partially recovered. Okay, so we don't get them all back. It's good to know that they clarified that. This feature can be used by interacting with smithies in various regions. Extraction can be performed for a single refinement level or all the way back to the base refinement level, which is the equipment's refinement level when it was first acquired. Extracting equipment only affects its refinement level and does not destroy the item. That's nice. Extraction target. Equipment with a base refinement level of 4 that has been further refined to refinement level 10. Extraction results. Extracting it back to refinement level 4 will recover the materials used to refine it up to level 10 and return the equipment refinement level to 4. The quantity of recovered items may vary depending on their type. Special materials such as artifacts and Aeseron's scale are recovered at 100% of the amount used. Okay. Common materials such as iron ore, copper ore, bloodstones are recovered to approximately 70% of the amount used. Added new unnamed combat skills for Unka. Select fists from the skill menu to see the new skills. Unnamed skills for Damien will be added to the next update. Added sheaths for swords. Added a display sheath option that lets you choose whether your character's sheath is shown. Added the item Sigil of Valor. When equipped, pet dogs will attack enemies. That's fun. Added a new claw machine at the Laughing Marionette, which I've seen some videos about. Obtainable items, 12 types of lighting items, 1 type of chair, 1 type of special headgear, abyss artifacts, and abyss gears. All right. Main improvements. Content. Improved certain equipment such as visions so that they can now be enhanced, and sockets to be equipped. Abyss gears have been added. The number of sockets matches the default number of sockets for that equipment type. However, some equipment and cuckoo equipment have fewer sockets than their equipment of the same type. All right. Adjusted the elemental resistances to certain cloaks to better match their characteristics. Fix an issue where certain comrade missions did not restart automatically. All right. I guess that means even if you use the new X option instead of the standard option for indicating it should be restarted automatically. Something I forget about sometimes and I go, why aren't they restarting? Okay. Fix an issue where Sweet Taste of Bounties could not be completed when progressed in a certain order. Fix an issue where Sotete of Bond would disappear from the recoverable items. Additionally, Sotete of Bond has been reissued. That's why some people have been posting about magically having 2 of them. Fix an issue where the Iron Eagle could not be tamed if it was not tamed on the first attempt. Oh, good. Added the clean all and butcher all and obtain all seeds functions to the inventory. Nice. Now I don't have to go one by one. Fixed an issue where horse tack could not be dyed under certain situations. Added new ways to obtain previously unobtainable knowledge for certain factions. Changed refinement using identical equipment so that it is only available up to the level immediately before an abyss artifact is required. That, I don't know why they needed to do that. I liked that you could still merge duplicates, even if it now required an abyss artifact to do so. So apparently once they require abyss artifacts, you can no longer use duplicates, which is a bummer. I may be undoing some of those. I've been kind of hoarding those and merging those for reasons that were just sort of theoretical in my mind. Like maybe I'd want to use them later if they turned out to be, stronger or something. Added new not certain factions. Improved certain items so that they can now be stacked. That's nice. Hopefully it's some of the bugs and stuff. Affected items, furniture, and ornaments. Cliff can now wear some of Unka's outfits. All right. Greymane cloth cloak is now available for Unka. Cool. So now we can all dress up like Greymanes. Combat and action. Improved the default stance and movement animations when fighting unarmed. Changed blinding flash so that it can now be used even without a weapon equipped. So you can do blinding flash even while fighting unarmed. Added additional effects when fighting two-handed cannons. When firing two-handed cannons. I didn't even know we had cannons. Adjusted the base attack power of two-handed cannons. Improved chain attacks that follow the unarmed combat skill roundhouse kick. Improved targeting when aiming ranged weapons at small animals. Oh, that's cool. Fix an issue where certain bosses would take excessive damage when struck with heavy objects. That makes them harder to beat. Fix an issue where arrows could not be fired after loading the game, even when they were in the inventory. I've not encountered that, but I'm glad they fixed it. Controls. Improved convenience of object placement on bookshelves during house decoration. Hooray, I still haven't gotten bookshelves. Added an animation that plays when you fail to turn a large valve all the way. Alright. Improved climbing over windows so that it can now be done from either side while hanging onto a wall. Yeah, it was kind of weird. It would hop instead of approach the window. Improved camera angles so that after following an NPC to a certain period of time, it automatically adjusts to align with the player's direction of movement. Cool. UI. Fix an issue where certain input prompts were not displayed depending on the input method. Improved character customization and die menus to display the amount of currency you are carrying. Oh, that's useful. Added a search function to the skills menu that allows you to search for specific skills. Improved fishing so that relevant guide is also displayed while waiting. Improved the UI of research institutes to make it more intuitive. Fixed an issue where the UI would freeze in certain situations where changing customized presets for keyboard and mouse controls. Graphics and settings. Added night tone mode option. When enabled, overall colors become softer and darker. Shaded areas appear slightly brighter. When disabled, overall colors become sharper and darker. Shaded areas appear slightly darker. Alright. That's a Mac thing here. Improved HDR support. Detection for each display so that HDR can be enabled on supported external monitors and will not be enabled on unsupported monitors. Another Mac issue. Fixed an issue where the GPU crashes would occasionally occur during gameplay. Yay! Fewer crashes on Mac. I don't play this on Mac. I play this on Xbox, but there you go. Fixed a rendering issue that occurred at 5120 by 2160 resolutions. Huzzah. Fix an issue where colors would appear inverted when using photo mode in certain situations. Fix an issue where enabling HDR would disable direct to play and improved HDR quality. Fix an issue where adaptive triggers options settings input was not being applied correctly. Fix an issue where the game would close when changing the HDR or frame generation options while playing the game with external overlay programs. I don't do that, so hooray. Fix an issue where waterfalls would appear unnatural at certain distances. Hooray! Fix an issue where the headgear on-off option was not displayed when selecting the body tattoo option at the barber. And they fixed various localization errors and improved localization quality across all languages. Other improvements. Fix an issue where contribution equipment would disappear from the recoverable items. Fix an issue where the collar area of the elegant carmine leather armor could not be dyed. Damien and Unka fix an issue where face and body tattoos were not applied after applying them and reloading the game. Damien and Unka fix an issue where the equipped horse tack would appear in Cliff's horse tack slot. Damien fix an issue where Damien was unable to equip scythes. Cool. Fix an issue where fish would not bite when the hook was cast into certain areas. Increased the selling price of fish. Huzzah for fish markets. Increased chances of obtaining Abyss Gear blueprints at certain strongholds. Dispatch, explore, and excavation missions at strongholds, as well as dye house labor support missions, can now be carried out repeatedly. Fix an issue where books could not be examined while on horseback. Oh, good. Fix an issue where elemental meteor kick would not execute properly. Fix an issue where Unka's explosive leap would be canceled before landing. Fix an issue where Unka would stop flying when a ranged attack was quickly canceled while airborne. Fix an issue where Damien could not use counter when equipped with a greatsword. Fix an issue where focused charge shot could not be used while airborne. Improved focused evasive shot so that the reload animation no longer plays if the shot is not fired. Fix an issue where repel could be used with a spear even if it had not been acquired. Fix an issue where spirit was not consumed when using certain grappling skills. Fix an issue where lightning surge would not be maintained depending on the selected evasion control option. Fix an issue where the relevant effects would trigger in certain situations even when the Electromecha longsword was not drawn. Fix an issue where the speed of the monster in combat would decrease dramatically. Fix an issue where certain bosses' attacks would be interrupted when they were attacked from far away by the player. Fix an issue where the giant green iguana could not be struck. Fix an issue where the counter stance would get canceled when there was enough spirit, even when there was enough spirit remaining. Fixed a boss's stun gauge to slowly recover when the player leaves the combat area. Fixed boss's behavior so that the bosses now quickly return to the combat area after leaving it. Fix an issue where the warning message for leaving the combat area would be displayed incorrectly during rematches against certain bosses. Fix an issue where the character would become invisible during rematches against certain bosses. That must have been frustrating for people who are doing that. I've not gotten around to doing that yet. Fix an issue where the boss combat area indicator would occasionally remain in the minimap and the map when loading a save during a rematch. Applied bug fixes and improvements regarding specific bosses to prevent spoilers. Let's see the spoilers. Spoiler alert. Fix an issue where the lock-on was unavailable for acid spiders that spawned during the Queen Spider battle. Fix an issue where rematch with Titan would begin with the player being struck by Titan. Oh, thank goodness. Fix an issue where Titan would stop moving if the player moved too far away from the combat area. Fix an issue where the player would occasionally be unable to attack Dreadnought from behind. Fix an issue where explosives placed by Stormcrusher and Thundercrusher would not deal damage to the player. Fix an issue where the Abyss Gate would not disappear upon entering the Chamber of Awakened Caliburn. Fix an issue where the unintended combat pattern would trigger for Mydurian, the avatar of Umbra. No idea. Alright. Let's see this one. Fix issues related to certain quests. Let's look at the spoilers. Spoiler alert. Oh, that's only one thing, or a couple things. Fix an issue where if Face the Inner Self from Chapter 9 and Damien's quest to obtain the Sword of Starlight were active at the same time. The character switch message would repeatedly appear when attempting to enter Jiajing Temple as Cliff or Damien. Fix an issue where the missions would be cancelled after saving and loading the game following dispatch to certain strongholds. Additionally, contribution points spent on their cancelled missions have been restored. Fix an issue where, while viewing the stronghold in detail, the current stronghold mission UI would be displayed incorrectly when a mission at another stronghold was completed. Oh, there's a bunch of these. Fix an issue where viewing strong... Okay, I did that. Fix an issue where fishing shop would buy items from the player at higher prices. Fix an issue where the player could cling to a friendly NPC while airborne. Fix an issue where certain items, such as the Cuckoo Gardening Pack, could not be used. That's cool. I haven't even heard about that yet. Fix an issue where certain sanctums could be cleansed without using fusion reactor cores. Fix an issue where the player would respawn in unnatural locations. Unnatural locations? That's interesting wording. Fix an issue where, if the wagon the player was driving collided with an NPC, a passenger on the wagon would attack that NPC. Oh, good. Fix an issue where NPCs would sit on the same chair as the player. Improve the quest log to be immediately updated after rescuing bound Paloon refugees. Fix an issue where Greymane NPCs would say hostile lines to the player. Adjusted the positioning of weapons worn at the waist to appear more natural. Fix an issue where the aiming animation would occasionally repeat abnormally when aiming a bow at a jail. Why would you aim your bow at your jail? Fix an issue where the same types of animals would be displayed with different prices. Fix an issue where the passengers of Ironcrawler were placed in an unnatural way. Fix an issue where certain plants could be obtained endlessly while using the Cuckoo Gardening Pack. Aww. Improve the quality of certain outfits. Fix an issue where the game window would be moved or resized with mouse input while playing on full screen mode. That's good for you mouse players. Fix an issue where the rain could be seen indoors while using photo mode under certain situations. Fix an issue where water from certain waterfalls could splash in unnatural directions. Fix an issue where certain objects appeared unnatural. Fixed rendering issues in certain situations. Fix an issue where using Blackstar's breath would occasionally cause frame drops. Fix an issue where the camera would shake when locking onto the target while riding a mount. Fix an issue where audio would continue to play after a cutscene has ended when fast forwarding. Fix an issue where guards could not be attacked with a combat mount while in a wanted state. Fix an issue where the game would load indefinitely in certain save files. Rock on. There you go. That's your latest update. As always, if you encounter an issue in the game, hold on, what is this? There's something floating in this. We can cancel that. Get out of there. Let's go back over here. As always, friends, I strongly encourage anybody that's playing this, or really any game, when you encounter an issue, a bug, a crash, but even a minor thing, or if you've got an idea for quality of life improvement, go to the game's official website. Excuse me, I had to burp. And find their reporting system and write up a little report. One of the reasons, in my humble opinion, that is one of the things that has empowered Pearl Abyss to be this responsive and this efficient at responding to known issues is that they've got a simple and straightforward bug reporting thing on their website where you can upload video of the incident that you're trying to report, etc. As someone who once, many years ago, worked as a quality assurance tester at a video game developer at a desk in their office, I assure you that bug reports obviously this isn't 100% true across all gaming companies, all publishers or whatever, but it's clearly true here at Pearl Abyss, and it's probably true at some of your other favorite games websites, unless support has ended, obviously, right? But if you go and report a bug or submit a quality of life request, like you want to improve something that doesn't quite qualify as a bug, but you want to make it better, like when, and of course I was late to the party, I recommended moving that your storage trunk from behind Carl because it was just a lot of traffic there, and they moved it over there. Reports that are submitted like that, those get fed into a pipeline where it's reviewed by staff and then parsed out to the devs, and then the quality assurance team goes back to check to see if those bugs were fixed. So it can absolutely be something that you can do to contribute to the improvement of this and many other games. Again, it's always contingent on support being active for that game. All right, so enough about that. Let's get reoriented. It's been a couple days. I had to snap the Crimson Desert Fever. I've now returned to my almost daily Call of Duty mobile grindage on ranked gameplay, and I will be returning to other Xbox games and other iPad games over the course of the next several days and weeks. So if you've got a game that you want to see me play, you know that I used to play it, or it's available on Game Pass and you want to see me check it out, you can vote or upvote you can submit that game title or upvote for existing ones over on my Twitch profile About Me tab. There's a little suggestion box. Go check it out. All right, I'm gonna take a moment and refresh my memory about what's going on and where we are. I am still in the middle of Chapter 5. I went from being someone that raced ahead of the community and was getting things done faster than the average player to just lounging around. Now I'm probably behind schedule, as it were, but I enjoy this game so much that I don't mind taking my time with it. So let's dive in. I'm going to take a moment, mute myself, and just kind of revisit where we're at and explore any of the changes to the UI, etc. Here we go. that's new. Well, I appreciate that the knowledge database exists and that we've got the ability to review it. I have like an ADHD or OCD thing about alerts when I'm like, I don't, and you used to have to go, unless I've just been blind this entire time. This feels like a new little UI update. But then again, it's entirely possible that I just never noticed it, which is embarrassing, but I'm glad that I just noticed it now, because now, as much as I appreciate this database of knowledge, I can't stand it when there's a little like exclamation point alert thing hanging around, and I prefer to have them cleared out. Anyways, that's nothing. That's minor. Okay, so we've got all these challenges. I'm way behind on a bunch of these. I tend to not really pay attention to them. And I probably should maybe revisit some of these in more detail, but that's not what we're focused on. Okay. So this next thing that I guess I should get working on is this Howls from the North Gate. Probably before I move on to the main quest line to see what happens next. These both feel like boss battles. And I've been sort of enjoying my time just hanging about and, making money and trying to upgrade my camp. But I think it's about time that I really move on. I was hoping to see other loose ends. The only other loose end that I can think of is the fact that I... Oh, what's this? Can I... No, not enough space. Huh. Did this get fixed? I was stuck not being able to summon this, and I thought I had to do it again, but because I didn't have one there. It might have just retroactively fixed that reset. A while back, they kind of fixed this issue, or changed this up. Let's see if it'll actually call me a hot air balloon now. Holy moly, we didn't get a not available thing. It's working! Oh my gosh, you guys, I've been waiting and wondering and struggling forever about this, and I tried to redo it manually. I did reacquire the blueprint, but apparently that was a little broken. I never wrote it up as a bug because I wasn't sure if it was a bug or if I needed to find a vendor or something. But it is fixed now! So this is like a first, for me, I'm finally going to get to ride the, let's get into it. How do we get in? Oh my goodness, I'm excited. Alright, I've got the speakers on, which is creating an echo chamber. I'm going to go ahead and slap on my headsets. And of course, Mother Nature is calling. So I'm gonna go ahead and answer that call really quick. And then we're going to take, for me here on this channel, my very first Cloud Cart hot air balloon ride and figure out how it works, whether or not we can steer it, whether or not it just flies around aimlessly, what else we can do. And yeah, we're just going to enjoy that for what it is. And now we can finally return to Scalastone and progress that research line, because there's 2 items of research for the Cloud Carts. It's a tiny little thing, but for me, it's really exciting. Give me one moment. I must answer Mother Nature's call. I'll be right back. Okay. Let's get back to it. Let me just double check everything. Looks cool. Ooh, do I want to move that a little bit? Yes, I do. That is blocking stuff. I'm going to leave that readable. Chat should still be somewhat readable. Let me drop something in chat. Oh, I don't have anything. We'll just drop a couple of emotes to see what it looks like. Hooray! Okay. Although that is tiny. I mean, it's not a lot of space up there for the chat. It's enough. All right, here we go. Oh, I don't want to lean on that. Get out of here. It's my first time. I'm excited, as cheesy as it is. Ignite fuel. Alright, so we're holding on to the fuel. That's going to lift us up. And then I guess we can release it with B. Oh. Well, that's just so that we can move around and stuff. Let's get our control back on. It's slow and gentle. And I don't need to hold the movement button, the left stick. I just need to, like, direct it, and then it goes. Alright, let's check out our map. We're gonna travel to this wolfy thing. Where's the wolfy thing? What's my horse doing way over there? Is this the wolf mission? No, this is the... Yeah, this is the main thing. Let's go to the journal. Oops. Come here, journal. Let's toggle tracking and retoggle it back on. There we go. So that's where that wolf is, which is a legendary wolf, which I think we can get as a mount. So... I think we're heading in that direction. Although it's weird, it's difficult because the indicator on the minimap is pointing in the direction that Cliff is facing. This is something that I would write up not as a bug, but as a quality of life improvements thing. I would suggest that the marker can, could, should, would point in the direction that the cloud cart is actually traveling. Oh, okay. So if I don't need to hold right trigger, I just need to tap it, and then it'll put it in a position of like heat it up so that it... Let's take a look at the world, man. This is just a gorgeous thing. I've been looking forward to this for ages. Ever since I learned that you could build a hot air balloon, I've been wanting a hot air balloon, and now we've got one. Alright, I'm going to put the marker true north. And we're We're gonna travel there nice and chill. I don't know if I'm ready for this fight with this wolf. I don't even know if I've properly equipped myself. We could have done a lot of other maintenance-y things. Could have gone through my inventory to check out what stuff I wanted to retrieve resources from. We'll have to do that in a minute. Ooh, look, there's a little indicator that tells us how high we are. We're 730 meters up in the air. And entering cloudy skies. We are slowly getting closer and closer to our destination. Let's check out the map. It's a little disorienting that the pointer is pointing. Obviously, it'd be a lot faster to fast travel there than it is to air glide there. But it's gorgeous. Although it is a little spooky, a little murky with the weather system. Now, for some people, this would be incredibly boring, which I can understand. I wonder how high we can go. Does the hot air balloon get us to outer space? Now, some players figured out that I think using 752 is the limit. We can't get any higher up than that. Now, I don't know what that meter is. It's got a white meter half circle on its icon. And I wonder if that means that there's some sort of limited duration and then you got to build another one? Like it only lasts X amount of time? Is that the fuel? I'm not sure. We'll find out though, eventually. Now this is a tremendously slow way to travel. But what is nice about it is that we don't actually need to hold. I got hands free, and we're still inching our way closer and closer to our destination up north. Of course, this is painfully slow. Another thing I don't know what happens. What if I just jump out of here? Does my hot air balloon just hang out in the air? Will it fall out? Will it run out of gas? Alright, it just sort of... It doesn't deflate completely, so it won't fall out of the sky. And then we can, maintain right there. This is adorable. Sunshine's breaking through the clouds. We can look straight down and survey the area. See who's down below us, what's going on. This is absolutely gorgeous. It's a little murky, but that's just the dynamic weather system being intense. Alright, let's check the map. Hey, look, we already traveled north of Hernand. Now, if I just jump out, I would of course. Why does it have a dot? Does it want something? At least now we're below the cloud cover. We can see a little better. Everything's prettier. Absolutely stunning. Like, wow. Alright. Let's see what happens when we jump out. Go visit our friend over here. I don't have any items to sell it, but he does have a little dot, so I don't know if he's like got something to talk to us about or what.
What brings you here today?
Nothing. Fundamentalist cloth armor. It's a provision. I got nothing to sell him.
No need to watch your tongue. We'll surely meet again someday.
Have a good day.
You too. Alright. Is our balloon visible in the sky? There it is. It's just chilling over there. Hanging out, waiting for us to recall it. I like collecting junk. I don't know why. Game, man. Alright. And look, there's a little spot for our cloud cart. Oh, before we move forward, I like to be weird and organized. I don't like it when my stuff is all floating around somewhere crazy on the map and then I don't know where it's at. So we're going to go back home real quick just to satisfy that compulsive urge. I'm gonna recall the cloud cart, park it, recall our horse, park him right in front of the house. Check our equipped gear, and then where are we going? So yeah, the meter is running down. Where'd it go? Huh. It didn't reappear. Is the balloon just stuck there forever? Are they like not usable that way? I'm trying to figure this out. Cut our horse. Come on, balloon. Alright, so I don't know what's up with that, but our balloon is clearly still way the F over there and is not returning to us. So how do I get my balloon back? How do I get the cloud cart back? I don't know. Come on back here, Cloud Cart. I would write that up. It should reappear the way our horse does. One would think. Alright, let's give it one more whistle. So, dear Perlibus, please either give us further instruction on how to reclaim our balloons or fix this as a bug or a quality of life issue, because our balloon stays wherever we left it and we'd like it back. Please and thank you. And we'll have to hope to remember to make a magic movie loop of that later, because I don't have the button unless I want to redo the whole thing right now. Okay. What do we got going on here? Don't you notice? We've already caught him, I believe. I see. I need to clear all the things. There isn't a mark all as red, but oh well. Let's go check out the most strategic. It kind of feels like this is going to be the right place to travel to. Everything else is a little bit too far away or got obstacles in the way. Let's go tackle this challenge. Let's go find this legendary wolf and hopefully figure out how to properly tame it. I don't think it works like horses. I think it works like the bear. You got to beat it down until it's exhausted and then mount it. That's my guess. Let's find out. Alright, here we go. I'm just checking visuals on stuff. I believe this is the correct road. Come on, horsey. Let's get to it. Okay, here we go. Hiya. Okay. I haven't played in a while. It feels weird. Whoa. So this has got something to do with it. They've got a bunch of wolves all up in here. Probably don't want to let these wolves out. Look at the bunnies! Bunnies are so pretty! Oh. Whoa, these people just appeared. Oh, look at that! I didn't realize we could do that. Blade shall become a storm, sweeping away the fates of 3 in a single breath. I think they just recently added that. I have so many unsealed Abyss Challenge boxes. It's a little too crazy. What's going on here? First of all, I think we're close. Look at all these carcasses. Should I... I'm wondering, should I... Oh, first of all, let's see how far away we actually are. No, we're really close. Okay. That's fine, right here. Probably going to be like... we're entering the area. Track animals. Lanterns reveal animal tracks. Toggle your lantern, hold parent, and use R to select a lantern and release. Yeah, this reminds me of... when we had to track down the reed monster.
Show me what you've got!
Oh, here we go.
You wanted this!
Hang on.
You can't conquer me!
What's up, bandits? Whoa! So that's probably part of his pack. We're nearby. I don't think I just beat him, right? He's a big, mangy, black-looking, scary-looking boy. Come here. There it is. He's around here somewhere, though. There's a chest over there. Oh wow, that looked like I actually stabbed it. We seem to have lost the... There it is. Where does it start? It's gonna be over here by this case. Oh, there's a treasure chest. Whoa, this wolf has been busy. Whoa, there's a whole pack of them. They just ran that way. Are they flanking me and coming back around the backside? That's what it feels like. mushrooms. The opportunity to gather mushrooms. My eyes are bugging me. Oh my god, there it is. Nope. Oh. And then we need to tackle. Ah, I got the wrong one. Tagged it. Oh my god. Did not watch my health bar. Whoa, brutal. Okay. Let's go ahead and do an instant. I gotta make some more of those. Oh, we need to get some better terrain here, clarity. Woof. There's too much stuff in the way here. Whoa! Still over here, or at least there's still one more bad guy. Where did the main wolf go? Did I beat him? No. It still says track the legendary wolf. Come on, climb over it. Jump over it. It's like a second stage to the hunt. Feels like it. He's like gun and run off. Let's go find him. Where's it gone off to? Feels like this is like a cave for him or something. Oh yeah. Oh, there's something going on down there. There's something here. But let's avoid that for now. Oh, it's definitely heading right to that, I think. Just around the curve of the mountain. Where is he gone? Okay, what's going on here? Good to know. I'm not gonna take time doing that right now. Look at you! Where's he going? It's a wild wolf chase. It's gone full circle. We're back to where we started, basically, I think. Oh, there's a bunch of more wolves now. But they're running away from me. Where is he? What is this? It's a whole nother thing. Never seen this before. That's gonna be a whole thing to explore. Is he re-healed? I feel like we're running in a circle here. Poisons can only be carried. Poison. Where have you gone, scary wolf monster? Gotta love me some stag beetles. Where has it gone? Like I was doing some damage to it and then it just like took off. Disappeared on me. Yeah, this is definitely a circuit. It's like going around in a circle here. I don't have any arrows. Aw. It's lurking around here somewhere. Let's see if it'll... Whoa, there it is! Oh, it's spooky and disappears on you a lot. Whoa! Oh, there we go. Whew! It kept dodging and disappearing, and that was sweaty and fun. We disband this giant pack of wolves. Okay, did we... Yeah, outlaws we know about. Okay, where'd it go? Where is it? Did we or did we not get a corpse to extract stuff from? Or was this not... It didn't seem to offer me the option to get it as a mount. And it sort of moved, it teleported me away from wherever I was just then. So where is its corpse? Where was I during the fighting just now? Was this a mountable wolf? Or wasn't it? We beat it, and something got sent back. And what's this? Okay, we're going here. I've already got the Shadowleaf Helm. I was hoping to get to skin it and get the whatever thing to earn it as a mount. I guess it's not one of those types of creatures. That's a little disappointing. I was hoping. What is up with this castle inside a cliff or inside a gorge? That's a whole nother thing. I'll have to come back to that. Oh, that's part of this ancient rift situation. Oh, here we go. Let's mark this and see if we can't find a corpse. Ah, why do our custom markers not show up on our... They don't show up on the minimap anymore. Okay. Let's go ahead and use the big red X because that will show up on the minimap horizon. Let's see if we can't find this dude. There's something smoldering over there. I don't remember this being this far up in this hill. Does that just take me to the cliff where we were teleported to? With no corpse? Perhaps? Yeah, it feels like it. Although I really do kind of... I kept seeing reports that legendary mounts... Wait, is that it? The legendary mounts, you could now make them by beating them, killing them, and claiming Yeah, no, this is just where we kind of got teleported back to. Which is right above this other thing. There's something going on here. Burn away, burn away. Usually when you clear stuff like this out, you find stuff. Although sometimes you don't. Do you find anything here? Ah! Ah! What's attacking me? Okay. Is that a cave? There's some kind of something here. There is some kind of something here. That's not burning. This'll burn. Burn away! Oh no! I burnt the box! Ah, stop it! If that was a lootable box, I burnt it. Alright, well, we got that out of it. Oh, I thought there'd be more of a cave system up in here. I guess not. I thought this was going to be the arena. When I saw this, I'm like, okay, this is where we're going to fight him. But apparently not. Oh, we got this. We got our thing. Shadow Claw. Unleashes 3 swipes forward, dealing additional damage. Cool. And what is this? Lieber's Soul. Soulstone imbues Lieber's keen sense of smell and primal instincts. The eyes of this wolf perfectly preserve the eyes of this wolf. Perfectly preserve the image of mystical beasts that remain unreachable to humans. Within those who resonate with this soul, Lieber's wild nature awakens. Oh, is this... Oh, this is the thing for getting... Secret of the Abandoned Mine. Carved with a single piece of solid rock. This box is sealed airtight. Feels as heavy as the mountain. These precious gemstones unearthed from deep below. Alright, so is that something we can open? Interesting. Okay. Go ahead and clear that out. I did... Let's go back over here. Finish this off. And then head back home and see about... I think we need to go to the witch, right? We have to go to one of the witches to ask them to craft the mount? I'm not sure. We're going to find out. Somebody here should have an exclamation point over their head. There he is.
Hey, you expecting anyone?
I don't think so.
You the courier we're waiting on?
No.
Yes.
Yes.
Oi! You waiting for a letter? Looks like you got one.
Huh? You're serious? Could I take a look?
This is for you.
I recognize this handwriting. It's my wife's.
I don't remember anything about a wife.
I was worried I wouldn't make it back, but all is well now. The wolves ran off into the forest. And the poachers have vanished as well.
Hooray.
Since everything's under control now, I can't wait to go back home.
Okay. The Beggars Alliance. The King of the Hobbles is in need of your help. We'll go deal with that in a moment. But let's head back to camp. Why is my horse here? My horse should be back at camp where I sent it. Howling Hills, right? Here we go. My horse should be over here. I definitely teleported it over here earlier. That's a little glitchy. But let's sort this out. Oh, we got more stuff going on. Talk to the House Circus. It's waiting in the manor. It seems there's important news regarding the leader of the Bleed Bandits. Nice. Should I do that first, or should I do this beggar's side quest next? My horse! That's what we're gonna do. Oh, I haven't been to the Abyss in ages. I should probably go back there sometime soon. Okay, first things first. Let's bring our horse back to camp. Come here, horsey. That's a good horsey. Let's see about testing the recalling the balloon. Look how pretty the sky is. I'm gonna laugh if I can still see it floating in the sky right there. Oh, you can't anymore. It's gone. Alright. Make sure there's plenty of room behind us. It's not gonna, like, hit the house or something. And hot air balloon. Nope. It seems to be stuck wherever I left it, although now I can't see it in the sky anymore. Interesting. Alright. Let's drop things out of storage. Let's put some food away. I don't remember getting all that zucchini. When did I get all that zucchini? Let's go dump duplicate weapons off. Be nice if there was like a non-sprint auto run so we don't have to always hold the darn left thumb button. I'm getting like carpal tunnel thumb syndrome over here. My entire left arm is like, yeah. Let's put these don't go in the food item area, but they don't. Extra shovels. Stockpile the other things that I would probably sell. We have arrows. Why was it telling me you don't have enough arrows? That was odd. That's definitely odd. Just to make sure what's going on, let's go check in with our missions.
Looking for anyone specific?
Cool, everything's on repeat. Hooray.
Looking for someone to join, would you? I'll see that everyone's well looked after.
Thanks. Let's just go straight to the witch lady, because now I haven't checked in a hot second. Oh, I gotta re-liberate those again. Where is this lovely witch house lady? Here we go. Something about crafting a mount at the witches, but I don't remember the exact details. I don't have it right in front of me. And I need to answer an interest call. That coffee's going right through me, folks. Be right back. Okie dokie. Let's visit our friendly neighborhood witchcraft lady. A little balcony there. Let's pop into this. See what's going on here. You never know. Oh yeah, I've been here before. I think I saw something on the internet that said like, "Go visit here. You won't regret it." And I didn't know what it was referencing. I already have no idea. Like I've been here before and I have no idea what we found there. Whatever it was, I'm sure I like it. I'm sure I appreciate it.
We meet again.
Embed a Bisgear, extract a Bisgear, create socket, craft a Bisgear, buy, sell. No.
Wander at your leisure. See what calls to you.
Darkbringer is our default. Shadowclaw. We're gonna drop that on there. Let's see how that plays. So sorry, I forgot to bring the game back to the main screen. Left you over there on the BR back screen for a second there. Sorry about that.
We meet again.
Craft bisque here. No. Crafting, synthesis, special items.
Welcome.
But nothing about crafting
I hope you found what you sought.
a mount. So what do we do with the... We're gonna take some Crotone. This goes good into the feeding of the critters at the barn, at our farm. Okay. Let's go to a random spot in the wilderness, out in the open, and do a couple things. Harvest this business. Let's see about what we've got in our inventory here. What happens if we hit use? Grants large amounts of camp stone. Okay. Grants some knowledge of legendary animals. And 15 more acquired. Okay. Roiler and 15 other knowledge acquired. But we didn't get... So that item is now gone? Special mounts. Oh, I got all the cloud carts that I summoned, that I built. I got them back. These had disappeared on me. Oh, there's a cooldown. That's why it doesn't come flying back. Interesting. But did I get this wolf as a mount? No. Let's go read what new knowledge we got. Howling Hollow, a cave sitting in the right path of the roaming predators. Troops were once dispatched to ensure the safety of the residents, but not a single soul returned. With occasional reports of a massive wolf being spotted, people now steer clear of the area entirely. Okay. Creatures. Legendary creatures. Roiler. Oh, so I guess we've now learned about these. Snow white deer, vine deer, black lion. Ooh. The white lion, the white bison, the white moose, the white scaled crocodile, white elk, red river hog, Skevald the carrion king, black fang. Felling this beast would make you the greatest hunter in Pywell. Legendary wolf that brings death to those who trespass in his forest. Its body is cloaked in shadow, it's black as pitch. Those slain by spiders had to become wolves themselves. Children of Hernan grew up hearing stories of Black Fang. Silver Fang. But I could have sworn we could tame Black Fang. Fang. Legendary fish. Oh yeah, the golden trench. Let's ask the internet whether or not we can tame Black Fang. I could have sworn we could, but I guess maybe we can't. Let me fire up the old internet question box. Oops, sorry. Tapping the microphone with my head spectacles. With my reading glasses. Okay. We solved the cloud cart issue. Crimson Desert. Is the legendary wolf Black Fang tameable as a mount? It heard T-Mobile. It is not tameable as a mount. It is a legendary boss you must kill, not capture. Instead, defeating Black Fang serves as a prerequisite in a questline to obtain the White Wolf, known as Silver Fang, which can be obtained as a mount. Track Black Fang. We got to find the silence from afar, which I don't think I've got that, but or maybe that was this thing. Track Black Fang. Find the engaged Black Fang, which is typically found north of the Sage's Peak. Defeat and procure. Defeat Black Fang. It may involve tracking it twice with a lantern. Craft the mount. At which NPC to unlock the mount? Okay, so we don't get Black Fang, we get Silver Fang. That's a bummer. But okay. So we need to figure out how to get to this next thing. Oh, he's right over there. Can I teleport to my cloud cart? That would be dope if you could teleport to wherever you parked your cloud cart. Huh. Well, it's right there. We might as well go do that first. Or next. Let's get to it. Should I just play with my glasses on even though it adds headset pressure to my head? Maybe that's why my eyes are wigging out. Can, could, should, would be wearing these glasses all the time, but I'm still unhappy with. That's a whole effing story. I don't see my cloud cart, but that's a whole other thing. These bad guys? These are bad guys.
Yes!
I needed a good sweat.
Oh. In theory, I could take this farm wagon, but I don't really want it. That shield. There we go. I like the dual wield situation. I don't know why. I want the wolf because the wolf as a mount, when you dismount, will fight enemies, and instead of running away like the horses do. I'm not super obsessed with the various mounts that you can get. But I am very interested in... Okay, which way is the... Yeah. Yeah, maybe I should be playing this game with the glasses on.
Run! Yeah.
Let's get to it. Let's go find White Wolf, or White Fang. Something hiding here. Hang on. They just kind of they bug me. I want to have better. I want my vision to be back where it used to be, man. What happens if I wonder what happens if I free these. Is it gonna start attacking me? Sorry, captured wolvesies. I hope I didn't just like ruin something for somebody. Not quite jiggly. What do we got over here? Ooh, stuff to steal. Right, take. No! Oh, now I'm stuck. I got myself stuck over there. No, no, no. Give me the thing. There we go. Okay. No. Why is it going? Why is it not showing my Lambert level 4 22? Why is it showing that? Why is it grabbing my thing? I don't want that. What is this not enough arrows bullshit? I have like 200 arrows. Ugh. That's annoying. That's not what I want to be wielding. I want to be wielding. Hey, where's my horse? Oh, there you are. I want to be dual wielding my axes. That's a bit buggy. That's a bummer. Let's see if we can fix that. he is apparently hiding or chilling over here near the Bloodstone resource node. Go ahead and do some mining since we're here. Ooh, wrong one. Ooh, something I've never caught before. A new butterfly! Something happened here. I always kind of want to sing the song from Snow White where they go mining. But I also don't, because it's technically one of those songs that can get you in trouble with the big mouse. Is this that same cave, or is this a different cave? Oh, how did I miss this? There's a whole other cave over here. Hang on, hang on. Oh, there he is! We were just here a second. Whoa! Still, why am I not dual wielding my two swords, my two axes? I want my dual wield action back. Okay, that's cute. Oh, he's all jiggly and moving. I hope I didn't ruin things by using the thing stone. It was weird it just gave us knowledge. I would have expected something else, like the ability to summon that mount. That's what I would have done myself. I would have been like, oh, you beat the Dark Wolf, the Black Fang. There's Silver Fang. Come here, let me skin it. Aha! 333, Fang of Silver Fang. The Fang of the Silver Fang, Pywell's legendary beast, obtained from hunting. Take the Fang to the Witch's Lair for crafting. The Witch's power will complete the Sigil of Solidarity for Silver Fang. Use the Sigil to ride the Silver Fang and explore the vast continent of Pywell. Okay, bummer that we didn't get one for Black Fang, because he would have been cool, you know. Oh shit, these things are damaging. Ooh, I need to restock my heal foods. My healing foods. How funny, I was definitely here earlier and I didn't figure it out. Alright, but we got it. We got it done. We will shortly have... Oh, look. It feels like our cloud cart has drifted off. What do we got going on over here? Ah, here we go. Now we've that's what that did. It didn't just give it to us in the journal. We've actually marked the places on the map where those epic critters are. That's pretty cool. I don't know why I went to camp. I should have gone to the witch's house. Let's go to the witch's house. It's interesting. When you teleport on a teleport pad, you don't get the fun animation. Which I guess sort of makes sense. What is all this? Oh, fun. I still gotta figure out what those packs do. Whoops. Craft for me my magic wolf mount. Let's make it. This will be my first legendary mount ever. Oh, I should take a damage reduction upgrade situation here. A little bit of that. Stamina regen, composure, surge, swim speed multiplier. What I want is, I need to get into hunting bears for their gallbladders, because I need that.
Wander at your leisure. Our paths will cross again.
Indeed they will. Peace out, friend. So is White Fang now just sort of in my... Nope. What do I... Nope. I dang the horsey. Where is it? Is it in my inventory? What's going on? Figure out. I guess we put those on to go herb gathering. Lock, cancel, equip. No. What is this? Tarnished necklace. Nothing. Where are all my other Abyss artifacts? Can't be using the skills menu to... Oh, is this a Faded Abyss? Abyss artifact. Keepsakes. Documents. Grants the ability to ride the Silver Fang. Is it just once? Mount registered. Okay, cool. A hidden device inside. I gotta figure out what those are for. Okay, now he's a mount. Let's go, Wolfsy. Oh, look at that, we got both of them. Oh, there's no petting him. Love to have been able to gotten Black Fang. Not that Silver Fang isn't cool, or White Fang, or whatever his name is. Just that Black Fang would have fit my whole costume vibe more.
Can't thank you enough, friend.
You're welcome, friend. He's got a pretty brutal bite, this guy. Well, I'm excited. That's pretty dope. Alright. So much stuff we could be doing. So much stuff to be done. What's going on over here? Ah, that's right. We can now... That's right. I forgot. The replayable action.
What is it?
Nothing, buddy. You're good. Alright. Let's put stuff away. Outlaw's token. I'm not really sure what those are about. I have plenty of arrows. Why is it telling me I don't have arrows? And when did I get this sword? Chill Fallen Sword. Plus 4% damage to beasts. Attack speed 1, attack 1. To upgrade that. I'll put some stuff on this. Oh, maybe I'll put the claw thing over here. Instead of... We got Queen's Fang on that thing. I've got to juggle my... Ooh, right button plus 8. Hound's Claw. Oh, we got a helmet of Silver Fang. I didn't even know you got that. That's pretty cool. I remember whatever its properties. Wolf disguise. Oh, so I bet like the antlers, like the deer helmets, we can, now I'm looking for stuff to transfer back to my Faded Abyss, Abyss Artifact 3. Oh yeah. Put that away. That's what that was. Faded Abyss, Abyss, Artifact. Oh, we got lots of Faded Abyss. These can go in my food items, can go to the fridge. Back and revisit all of this nonsense later. I've got to clear out all that redundancy, all those duplicates, figure out what to do with them. Starts off pretty good. I'm going to figure out which ones of these I'm actually going to use, etc., etc. This one I had hoped to find multiples of because in the post I read about it, it suggested that you could teleport back and get another one. I tried it and I couldn't, it didn't work for me, which is sad because I was going to hopefully replace my dual wielding of these guys with that one, but it didn't work out. Alright, let's go put stuff away. And right now I'm trying to decide if I'm going to do a short session. What are we, like 2 hours or something? 2.5 hours? Or if I'm going to go for a long session today. It's been a while. And I'm trying to get back into the variety angle. I got too many games and not enough time to play them all in. And I just installed a game I've been wanting to play forever that I want to check out, even though it's a completely different style game than most of the ones I'm playing. Okay. Miner's Lantern Hat. Detect ore? I don't even remember getting that. That's for thievery. I'm gonna put all these extra outfits away. So many outfits. Will I actually get into the habit of using them all, or will I just run around and always default with this legendary whatchamahoozle reward outfit? Put those away because I never use those. Okay. Actually, let's go see about the... Does he show up in our stable? Can we recall and heal him to our stable? I guess is a more accurate question. Or is he just going to always float in the wilderness until we recall him somewhere? The wolf.
Are you in need of a new ride?
You're back. Why do I have all these horses? The Brocade is the legendary mount. And so is the Cameroon. For when we get serious, it's all fancied up. How much does this sell for? 2 silver. No, they sell way better when they're up at level 5. I kind of want to keep this one because it's just so cute. This one's gonna sell for 750. Okay. So no, the wolf does not show up here.
Here to see the horses?
Doesn't have any more.
A horse? I've got just the one.
Do you know?
And stop by if you're planning a long ride with your horse.
Alright. I want my wolf to hang out in camp like it's one of my pets. Let's see if it'll do that. Yes, it will. Hello, Silverfang. Oh, you don't get the petting though. Okay, so he just hangs out here in the special mount department. It shows him with a bridle / harness thing, but he doesn't wear one, which is odd. But okay. You hang out there, buddy. I don't know if there's a way to... Is there a way to dismiss them? The way you can... Unsummon. Yes, you can. Bye. Although I kind of did want to just leave him hanging out there. $131,371,268,000. Look at the poor puppy dogs. 15,000. I think I'm going to take a break and keep this at a relatively short session. 2 hours, 15 minutes. We'll let Cliff take a nap. In his armor, which must be uncomfortable as all hell. We'll go for the full 12 hours to get maximum amount of mission action out of that. We're not working a Muchamahoozle mission. We need to figure that out.
Put them to the test.
That guy has one thing of doodle dadding, so we'll cancel this fishing mission. And we'll try to find weapons crafting, because we need to catch up on that. That one's falling behind in terms of the numbers. Uh-oh. Where's the usual one that we usually do? Why don't I see it? I am just staring at the symbols, looking for the little anvil. I'm not actually even reading the details. It's not showing up, though. And we're not working it. Where has it gone? Oh, did it get occupied or something? It may have. War Spike. Oh, look at that. We had been doing this before. Oh, we're going to have to go back and unlock that.
Looking for someone to join your journey? We'll always be ready.
We're going to have to get to that in a hot minute. Well, that feels like the accomplishment I wanted to achieve today. We got our Fighting Wolf mount, which may become our primary mount. I'll be riding around in the horse, but then summoning the wolf mount when we get into fights. But for now, friends, I'm going to take a break. As always, thank you for joining me. Let me save out. What does this do? Enter a new name. Oh, we can now recheck this out. This is a new thing. Didn't used to be able to do that. We can now hit Y to edit the name of our save file, which is dope. Thank you for letting us do that. I'm not gonna do that now. I'm just gonna save with the suggested name. Okay. And exit. Wait, what are add-ons? You got guys, but add-ons. Oh, is that where we get? That's where we get. That's not new. That's where we would get Twitch drops, which they haven't done since launch. I'm wondering how often they'll be doing those. At any rate, it's been real, it's been fun, it's been short. But we're spinning the wheel of variety, chaos, variety to keep the craziness moving. And because I got too many games and not enough time to play them all in. So join me in the not too distant future, either in an hour or two or tomorrow, depending on how I feel after a meal break and what kind of vibe and whether or not this headache goes away. For more video gaming action, as well as the return of the Zeppoverse literary world building project, where I try to break through my writer's block to performatively live stream the development, drafting, and experimental writing of my original action-adventure sci-fi fan fiction book series that's got way too many stories in it for one person to ever crank out. At any rate, again, I thank you. Peace out. Go be good human beings to each other out there in the real world as well as in the game lobbies. And yeah, I'll see you when I see you.